The streetlights are humming a low, lonely blue. And the neighbor's front porch has a view of the moon. I'm still checking the lock, like I'm waiting for a sound of your keys in the door or your feet on the ground. But the silence is heavy and the shadows are long, and I'm tired of proving that I can be strong. So I'm closing the blinds on the way that we were, on the ghost of your laugh and the maybe unsure. I'm shutting the world out, 'cause it's too bright to see a version of tomorrow that doesn't have me and you. It's a different kind of dark when the light is resigned. I'm just saving my heart by closing the blinds. There's a space on the sofa where you used to sit. Now it's just a cold corner and I'm losing my grip. I see couples outside, walking dogs in the rain, and it feels like a sober reminder of pain. I used to love watching the world passing by, but now every sunset's just a sting in my eye. It's not that I'm angry, it's not that I'm cold, it's just hard to keep watching a story unfold where I'm just a background, a blur in the glass, watching the best of my memories pass. So I'm closing the blinds on the way that we were, on the ghost of your laugh and the maybe unsure. I'm shutting the world out, 'cause it's too bright to see a version of tomorrow that doesn't have me. No, it doesn't have me. Good night to the street. Good night to the signs. I'm finally leaving by closing the blinds. There's a thin gray veil on the middle seat where your finger used to linger when you play for me. The sheet music's yellowed, the bench is pushed in, like a conversation waiting for a place to begin. I used to complain that you played it too loud. Now I'd give anything to hear that sound cutting through the quiet of this empty hall. But the ivory is sleeping against the wall. There's dust on the piano, rust on the strings. The air is getting heavy with the songs nobody sings. I can't bring myself to wipe the surface clean, 'cause I'm scared to lose the traces of where you've been. forgot the rhythm, they just got in the way. The chords felt like ghosts, the melody was thin. I couldn't find a place where we used to fit in. So I closed the lid softly, I let the keys hide, along with the secrets we kept deep inside. Leave the velvet cover on, let the shadows grow. The music didn't leave, it just had nowhere left to go. Just on the piano. I'm staring at the ceiling fan, counting circles till the sun comes up. I've got a blueprint and a master plan to get the courage just to fill my cup. But my neck feels like it's made of lead, and the gravity is winning the fight. I'm overthinking every word you said in the middle of a restless night. With a heavy head and a tired heart, I don't know where the healing starts. One's full of whys and where did we go wrong? The other's beating to the saddest songs. I'm carrying a weight I can't put down, a king of nothing in a quiet town. It's a long way up from the floor apart, with a heavy head and a tired heart. They say the mind is supposed to lead, but mine is spinning like a runaway wheel. And my chest is hollow, starting to bleed into a space where I'm not supposed to feel. I'm so exhausted from the almost years, and the salt is drying on my skin. I've run out of space for any more tears, so I just let the silence in. I just wanna sleep for 1,000 days and wake up when the fog has cleared, to find a version of myself that stays instead of the one who disappeared. And the pillow's cold, the room is dark, just a heavy head and a tired heart. I'm just so tired. Yeah, I'm just so tired. I still buy the milk you liked, even though I drink mine black. I leave the porch light burning bright, in case you find your way back. The neighbors ask me how I am, I give a smile that's mostly a lie. doing the very best I can to keep the hello from becoming goodbye. I'm just a little bit broken, nothing too deep, just a few promises I couldn't keep, like a cracked window pane or a watch that's too slow. I'm still holding on where I should let go. You can't see the damage unless you look close. I'm just a little bit broken where it hurts the most. I went to our spot by the lake today. The water was gray and the wind was cold. I had 1,000 things to say, but they felt like stories already told. I'm learning to walk with a phantom limb, to breathe in the space where you used to be. The light in the hallway is getting dim, but I'm getting used to the scenery. They say that time is a master of healing, that one day I'll wake up and won't have this feeling. But what if the cracks are where the light gets in? Or what if this is just where after begins? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm alright, just a little bit broken tonight, just a little bit quiet tonight. I still buy the bread that you like, and I still leave the hall light on. I wake up to tell you a joke in the night before I remember you're gone. The coffee pot's whistling for two, but I'm only pouring one cup. It's a ghost of a habit, a shadow of you that I'm struggling to give up. The silence is a heavy coat I'm trying on for size. It's tied around my throat and it's stinging in my eyes. I'm learning to be alone in the skin I'm in, learning where you end and where I begin, taking up the space on your side of the bed, trying to unhear the things that we said. It's a slow coalescing, a bit of degrees, finding the eye inside you and me. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. just learning to be alone without you. I went to the movies today and sat in the middle of the road. I didn't have anyone's hand to hold, so I just watched the credits go. The walk home was longer than usual. The streetlights felt focused on me. I'm a half-finished sentence, a broken down soul looking for who I'm supposed to be. One plate on the table, one key in the door. I'm not who I was when I was yours. I'm taking down the pictures, one frame at a time, erasing the rhythm, the pulse and the rhyme. I'm walking the paths where we used to get lost, but I'm counting my steps and I'm counting the cost. I used to know your coffee and the way you take your tea. Now I'm forcing my mind to make you a stranger to me. It's like learning a language that I don't want to speak, trying to be steady when my knees are so weak. I'm memorizing the scent of your skin and closing the doors that I used to let you in. It's the hardest lesson I'll ever go through. This slow, lonely practice of learning to unlove you. I saw a blue Ford and I didn't look twice. I'm getting much better at taking advice, but then I hear a song, oh, I smell the first rain, and I realize I failed and I'm back in the pain. It's a habit I'm breaking. It's when I must tell, trying to breathe a different kind of air. They say forget is one love you. I swept the floor and I cleared the hall. I took your jacket off the hook by the door. I'm tired of waiting for a phone to call or a shadow to dance across the kitchen floor. The kettle's whistling a lonely tune. I set the table for a party of one. I'm watching the shadows stretch across the room, waiting for the day to be done. Because no one's coming over tonight. No key in the lock, no shadow in the light. I've got enough wine to drown out the sound of a heart hitting hard on the cold, hard ground. The driveway is empty, the porch light is dim. I'm losing the ghost of her and him. Yeah, the hardest part of being sober is knowing that no one's coming over. I checked the window for the 100th time, just a street lamp flickering in the rain. I'm memorizing every crack and line in the stealing that's memorizing my pain. I used to rush to tidy up the mess, to make it perfect for when you arrive. Now the stillness is a heavy dress I'm wearing just to feel alive. I could invite a friend or two, but they just ask me about you, and I'd have to say the words out loud that I'm just a face in a one-man The house is clean, the air is still, and no one's coming over. I don't think they ever buffing out the scratches on the table where we fought, erasing every bitter word and every heavy thought. I've waxed the floors until they shine, hiding every scuff, as if making things look beautiful could ever be enough. The edges of our history are rounded off and smooth. I'm rewriting the narrative to find a gentler truth. But they're just polished memories, gleaming in the dark, a curated collection of a finished frozen spark. I've rubbed away the honesty until the surface glows, but But beneath the shiny finish, everybody knows that a mirror made of heartbreaks doesn't show you who you are. It just makes a pretty picture out of every single scar. I put our ghost in a silver frame and wiped away the dust, ignoring how the silver's thin and covered up in rust. I remember only laughter. I've forgotten how you left. I've become a master jeweler of a life that's been bereft. If I stare at it long enough, the hurt begins to fade behind this glossy version of the promises we made. But the more I shine the surface, the thinner it becomes, until I'm holding nothing but the friction in my thumbs. You can't polish up a shadow, you can't gild a hollow hole. You're just painting over cracks that reached into my soul. Polished but cold, a story told in gold. I'll keep it on the shelf where it's easier to see the version of you that didn't break me. Just memories polished, memories. Rust and regret. I found your old watch in the bedside drawer. The hands haven't moved since the night by the shore. It's frozen and sober, it's covered in dust, just like the promises starting to rust. We used to be polished, we used to be gold. Now we're just stories that shouldn't be told. 'Cause love is a blade that we left in the rain. Now it's jagged and dull and it's heavy with pain. I'm scrubbing the edges, but the stain is too deep, of the secrets we traded and the vows we couldn't keep. It's a slow motion crumble, a dead never met, just a heart full of rust and a soul of regret. The gate in the garden won't swing like before. It creaks like the ghost of you crossing the floor. I try to oil hinges, I try to play it nice. You can't fix a fever with buckets of ice. We let the salt air settle into the cracks, and now we're too heavy to ever go back. Maybe the shine was a beautiful lie, or maybe we just let the well run dry. We can't weld together a bridge made of ash, or find the sweet rhythm in a physical crash. Yeah, the metal is cold and the fire is set, leaving me here with the rust and regret. Just the rust and the regret. coffee's cold, the house is way too quiet. I'm sitting on the floor where we once danced. Found a box of us and tried to hide it, but I'm tired of giving ghosts a second chance. Your smile is frozen in a glossy frame, while mine is melting into something like regret. It's funny how I still can't say your name without my throat catching on a debt I can't pay yet. So I'm tearing the photos one edge at a time, breaking the memory of when you were mine. Watch the paper snow fall down on the rug. I'm losing your eyes and I'm losing your hug. It's a jagged little line through your face and my heart. I'm finally learning how to fall apart, how to fall apart. Here's the one from the pier back in July. You promised the world would never change. Now half of that picture is just empty sky, and the man standing there feels so bitter and strange. I thought these pieces were worth their weight in gold, but they're just heavy anchors I don't wanna hold. My hands are shaking, but I don't stop letting the best of our history drop. If I rip them all up, if I clear out the shelf, maybe I'll find a small piece of myself. Two halves of a Polaroid lying on the floor. I don't think I know you, not anymore. No, not anymore. Not anymore. The curtains rise, the lights are blinding white. I've practiced every line and every chord. I'm playing for a crowded room tonight, but I'm feeling like a ghost upon the boards. I look out past the smoke and golden glare to the spot where you were always meant to be. But there's nothing but a gust of cold gray air staring back and hollowed out at me. And it's a long way down to the empty front row, the one place I can make the feeling go. I'm singing to the ceiling, I'm dancing for the walls, waiting for a shadow that never really falls. I got 1,000 fans, but I'm doing this alone, with a heart that's turned to a heavy jagged stone. Yeah, the loudest sound that I'll ever know I turned off the TV. I put down the phone. I thought I'd be fine, just being alone. But the air in this kitchen is heavy and thick, and the sound of the clock is a rhythmic flick. It's the noise of the forever that we didn't reach, a lesson in loneliness I didn't want you to teach. Oh, the silence is screaming your name in the hall. It's echoing back from the cracks in the wall. It's louder than thunder, it's sharp as a knife, the quietest part of my brand new life. I'm covering my ears, but I can't drown it out. The I love you that turned into nothing and doubt. I used to find peace in a room with no sound, when I knew you were there, when my world was aground. But now every shadow is a word left unsaid, and the quiet is a riot inside of my head. I'm haunted by things that we'll never do, in a house that is full of the absence of you. It's a roar, it's a hum, it's a deafening weight, the sound of a soul that accepted its fate. If I scream at the top of my lungs to the sky, it's still not as loud as your silent goodbye. So I'll sit in the dark, and I'll wait for the dawn. But the silence won't stop. Now that you're gone, it's screaming, it's screaming. For this one, I'd suggest a timing shift. Start with a whisper, quiet vocal, and a single instrument. Then let the bridge and final explode with sound to mirror. It's screaming, feeling. I'm looking through the lens of a soft focused mind, at a version of us that's getting harder to find. I remember the sunset, the dancing in the kitchen, but I'm skipping the parts where we didn't quite listen. I've built you a pedestal out of thin air, and I'm crying for a ghost who was never really there. I'm missing the way we never were, the always and forever that were just a blur. I've dressed up the memories in Sunday best, while the truth is a riot inside of my chest. I'm homesick for a place we never moved in, grieving a story that didn't begin. It's a beautiful lie and it hurts like a curse, missing the way we never were. We talk about the good old days like they're gold, but we were shivering then, just out in the cold. I've edited out every tear, every no, until I had a movie I could finally show. Now I'm in love with the phantom, a trick of the light, while the real you is sleeping somewhere else tonight. It's easier to lose a dream than a person, 'cause a dream doesn't change, it doesn't even worsen, it just stays perfect while I'm falling apart, holding a hollow space tight to my heart. But boy, you're the girl I invented. Goodbye to the heart that never relented. I'm waking up now and the vision is pure. I'm just missing the way, the way we never were. We never were. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks in the white, waiting for a chemical to make it feel right. But the cupboard is empty and the well is run dry, and I've forgotten the reasons I used to even try. You were the spark, the rush in my veins. Now I'm just a body standing out in the rain. I'm at 0% serotonin tonight, looking for a ghost in a flickering light. The wires are frayed and the signal is gone. It's hard to keep dancing when the music won't turn on. I'm a hollowed out shell where your love used to win. Now I'm just 0% serotonin. I check my reflection and I don't know the face, just a map of a person from a much better place. I remember the laughter, how it felt like a drug. Before you pulled the carpet and the cord and the plug. Now the colors are muted, just static and gray. And I'm counting the hours till the end of the day. They say time is a healer, they say I'll be fine, but they aren't the ones with this break in the line. It's a physical ache, it's a deficit deep. It's the price of a promise that you didn't keep. I'm a hollowed out shell where your love used to win. Now I'm just 0% serotonin. Just zero, nothing left in The charge is plugged into the wall, but the current isn't reaching the floor. I'm watching the shadow of us get small. While you're standing halfway out the door, we used to run on a fever heat. Now the static is all that's left. Every word is a bitter repeat of a heart that's gasping for breath. I'm staring at the screen, waiting for a glow, but the red line flickered an hour ago, and I didn't even try to save it. Now we're at 0%, nothing left to give, nothing left to spend, and we burn the wire till it snapped, and there's no way to get the power back. Just a black mirror, just a cold storm, calling a number that's no longer home. No pulse, no spark, no light in the vent. We're down to 0%. I remember when the bars were full and the signal was loud and clear. Every touch had a magnetic pull. Before the silence moved in here, now I'm holding a hollow frame, waiting for a vibration that won't come. I've forgotten the sound of my own name under the weight of what we've become. We let the battery drain in the pouring rain, thinking we had time to spare, but the screen went dark and we lost the spark. Now there's only empty air. 0%, nothing left to give, nothing left to spend, and we burn the wire until it snapped, and there's no way to get the power back. Just a black mirror, just a cold stone, calling a number that's no longer home. No pulse, no spark, no light in the vent. We're down to 0%. Just a dark room, Sarah, I'm letting go soon. Sarah, total shutdown. Sarah, just a dark room. Sarah, I'm letting go soon. Sarah, total shutdown. Sarah, just a dark room. Sarah, I'm letting go soon. Sarah, total shutdown.